Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, June 17, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Tampa Bay Rays vs. San Diego Padres. The Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Oakland Athletics 4-3 on Thursday afternoon to earn a series split. The Rays jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the second inning, but the Athletics tied the game in the fifth. Luke Raley hit a go-ahead home run in the eighth inning, and Taj Bradley struck out a career-high 11 batters as the Rays became the first team in baseball to reach 50 wins this season. Before the season started, many baseball fans expected this series to be a preview of a potential World Series matchup. However, the Padres have not lived up to expectations so far this season, as they have been struggling to stay above .500. However, they have won 5 of their last 7 games, which suggests that they may finally be starting to figure things out. Blake Snell has been pitching very well over the past few weeks, giving up only 12 hits in his last 24 innings. If the Padres cannot beat the Rays now, they may not be able to beat them at any point this season. Manny Machado has also been playing well since returning from injury, which makes the top of the Padres batting order very dangerous. I am not ready to give up on the Padres as an elite contender. I think they have the pieces to win a big game on Saturday. I would bet on the Padres to win. The Padres' offense is finally starting to pick up steam after a slow start to the season. Injuries and suspensions have been partially to blame, but now that the Padres' core players are healthy and playing regularly, they have averaged 6.1 runs per game over their last 7 games. They now rank 10th in the majors with 82 home runs this season, and are one of baseball's best teams on the base paths with 55 steals. San Diego's team batting average is still low at .226, but the Padres have improved their OPS to .717. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads San Diego with 14 home runs and 34 RBI, despite missing the first 3 weeks of the season due to a suspension. On the mound, opening day starter Blake Snell will be on the mound for the 14th time this season on Saturday. Snell got off to a rough start this season, but has bounced back over his last 4 starts, where he has given up only 2 runs across 24 innings. The 2018 Cy Young winner dominated the Rockies in his last start, allowing only 3 hits and 1 run in 7 innings at Coors Field on Sunday. Snell is in his 3rd season with San Diego, and is 59-52 with a 3.44 ERA in 8 seasons in the major leagues. Despite Thursday's loss, the Padres have won 5 of their last 7 games. They are still 7.5 games behind the division-leading Arizona Diamondbacks in the NL West standings, but they are trending in the right direction. The Padres are 17-19 at home this season, entering Friday night series opener against Tampa Bay. This is a tough game to predict. The Padres' offense has been improving lately, but both starting pitchers have been effective in their recent starts. However, Eflin has struggled against the Padres in the past, and the top of their lineup has been hitting well. I think the Padres will be able to score enough runs to hit the over. San Francisco Giants vs. Los Angeles Dodgers. Alex Wood is expected to return from the injured list and start the second game of the series against the Dodgers on Saturday. Susan Slusser of the San Francisco Chronicle reported that Wood will be the starting pitcher, but the team has not yet made an official announcement. John Brebbia is slated to start on Friday, and Logan Webb will start on Sunday. Wood has been sidelined since the beginning of June with a back injury. He threw 3 innings of 1-run ball in a 53-pitch rehab start last Sunday at AAA Sacramento. Before the injury, he had a 4.80 ERA and 1.60 WHIP in 11 starts. The Giants have been one of the most consistent teams in the majors since April. They have won 4 straight games and 19 of their last 28. Luis Matos, a 21-year-old outfielder, was recalled from AAA Sacramento after Mitch Haniger fractured his right forearm on Tuesday. Matos could make a big impact for the Giants. Bobby Miller will start the second game of the important series against the Giants. He earned the win in his last start, allowing 3 hits and 3 walks over 6 scoreless innings against the Phillies. He struck out 7 batters in another dominant performance. Miller has been absolutely dominant since being recalled from AAA at the end of May. He has posted back-to-back scoreless outings with at least 7 strikeouts, and has given up just 12 hits and 2 runs across 23 innings. He has a 23-7 strikeout-to-walk ratio during that stretch. Miller is expected to continue getting opportunities as long as he pitches this well. The Dodgers have been dealing with a number of injuries in their rotation, and Miller could be a key part of their rotation going forward. The Giants are a red-hot team, and this will be Miller's toughest test yet. He enters the game with a microscopic 0.78 ERA and a 0.83 WHIP. The Dodgers have been mediocre through the first 2 weeks of June, but they have the 3rd most runs in the majors. They need to start striking out less if they want to beat the Giants. This is a huge series for both teams, and Miller will be a key player for the Dodgers. Bobby Miller will start the second game of the important series against the Giants. He has been unbelievable since being called up, holding an ERA lower than 1. However, I believe his fiery start will end in this contest with the Giants. The Giants have won 4 straight games and 19 of 28, and Alex Wood will be back from the injured list. Wood will have a pitch limit in his first game back, but he will likely go at least 4 or 5 innings. San Francisco has also won 6 straight on the road. I recommend taking the Giants to steal Game 2. The Giants and Dodgers are 2 of the biggest rivals in baseball, and they will face off in an important series this weekend. The Dodgers have had the upper hand lately, winning 9 of their last 10 games at home. However, the Giants are playing some of their best baseball of the year, and they are top 10 in both staff ERA and WHIP. The Dodgers have not been as dominant on the pitching side, 4.47 ERA, but they have walked the fewest batters in the majors. In 6 straight games against National League West opponents, the total number of runs scored has gone under. This suggests that runs will be at a premium in this series, especially with Bobby Miller on the mound for the Dodgers. Miller has been very effective since being called up, and I expect him to pitch 5 solid innings. I think the Giants will get 2 or 3 runs off of him, but that will be enough to secure the under. In conclusion, I recommend taking the under in this game. Cleveland Guardians vs Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cleveland Guardians have been a .500 team all season, but they are still in the division race and have hopes of taking first place with a strong stretch run. Shane Bieber has shown flashes of his Cy Young form this season, with a 7.6 barrel percentage, but he has also struggled, allowing 33 runs in 87.2 innings pitched. Opponents are making contact and hitting the ball hard against Bieber, with a .283 expected opponent batting average, a 46.5 hard hit rate, and a 4.65 expected ERA. The Arizona Diamondbacks have been one of baseball's biggest surprises this season, and they hope to build off their divisional lead. Tommy Henry has been a bright spot for the team, with a 32.5 hard hit rate, but he has also struggled, allowing 27 runs in 50 innings pitched. Opponents are making hard contact against Henry, with a .436 expected opponent slugging percentage, a 15.6 strikeout percentage, and a 4.62 expected ERA. This has allowed opponents to drive in runs easily against Henry. The Guardians are looking to get back to .500, but the Diamondbacks are playing their best baseball of the season. The Diamondbacks should control this game from the start, with Corbin Carroll, Geraldo Perdomo, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and driving in runs against Shane Bieber. The Guardians lineup is only scoring 3.84 runs per game, and Tommy Henry should be able to limit their scoring. The Diamondbacks should win this game as home underdogs, so take them with the money line. Shane Bieber has been pitching well recently, but the Diamondbacks lineup is too good to be contained. The Guardians should be able to score runs against Tommy Henry, who has allowed 10 runs in his last 2 starts. Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, and the rest of the Guardians lineup are making contact and putting together strong plate appearances. The Diamondbacks, who score 5.14 runs per game, should run up the score with Corbin Carroll, Geraldo Perdomo, Christian Walker, and the rest of the lineup crushing pitches against the Guardians pitchers. This game should be a high-scoring affair, and I expect the over to hit on 9 runs.